Does Luka Doncic want to stay in Dallas? There's been some issues with the team defensively. They had a decent run in the playoffs, but ultimately they were beaten by the Clippers. And now Luka is set to sign a 5-year, 200 max, supermax deal in the offseason, unless he expresses he may want to move on to another team. There's been some changes in the Mavericks organization. The coach has left, and they let go of the GM, Donnie Nelson. So there's been some tension. There's apparently some tension in the locker room between them and Luka, and it's a shame that when you want to sign Luka to a big contract, then you let go of some of the things, and then the coach leaves, and that creates some issues, and who knows, that could determine if Luka wants to leave, and he has every right to leave. Now there's some special news that no one has talked about. Actually, Dirk Nowitzki will advise the team with the hiring process of the GM and the new coach. And I find that very interesting because we all know that Luka was very dependent on someone like Dirk, and Dirk is very influential and played a big part in Luka and the success that he's having now. So that could be the saving grace for a team like the Dallas Mavericks in wanting to keep Luka. But I think Luka's going to sign. I don't know why anybody wouldn't want to sign a supermax deal, and they're a good squad. Outside of Kristaps, I think you need to let him go. I think you need to work on some of your defense things. But overall, I think the team's pretty good, but you definitely need some help for Luka. Now, there's been a couple rumors about some teams that he may want to sign with, or some teams that kind of make sense for someone like Luka. So, who knows? One team was the New York Knicks. Now, the Knicks are interesting because of they're so great defensively. I think you would have to give up some pieces and some picks, and someone like who's the player that they have? I can't really remember who it is. Julius Randle, there you go. He's one player that you probably would have to give up in order to get someone like Luka, because anybody will take Luka, and he'll be asking for, that team will ask for anything. But I think that team is young enough, very well defensively ran, and then having an offensive guy like Luka, who honestly doesn't want to play defense, could maybe work for that roster. Another team that doesn't make sense to me too much is the Chicago Bulls. Now, the Chicago Bulls are okay. They're not a great team. They've had some pieces. I like Vucevic and Thad Young. I'm a big fan of Zach LaVine, but it's not a team that really will go somewhere. I think adding Luka will ultimately benefit him, but I don't think that the Chicago Bulls will make a run. I just don't think it's a good fit with him, and to be honest, I don't even know who the coach is. That seems like a strange fit. Now, the one team that makes a little bit of sense would be the Boston Celtics. Now, the Celtics would probably have to give up someone like Jason Tatum. And if I'm the Celtics, I would not give up Jason Tatum. I think he's a great player. I think him and Jaylen Brown are fantastic pieces for that franchise. You don't want to give up your cornerstone players for anybody, even though I think Luka would be fantastic. And under that system, I don't think giving up one of your big-time players would be a smart choice. Now, if they can somehow get Luka without giving up Tatum or Brown, hey, I'm all for it. That would be great, and that would make Boston a heavy hitter in the Eastern Conference. So there's some options out there. I do think that Dallas is going to stay with I think Luka's going to stay with Dallas. I just hope that they realize the lack of people that they have, and they get someone for Luka to pair with him and really make a push in the playoffs. What do you guys think about this? Do you think that Luka should sign the deal, or do you think he should express some other options out there? Let us know in the comment section below, and we'll see you guys next time.